All right, so we are here with Coach Jeff Hufnagel from the South Park High School Eagles, who qualified yesterday for our UCS Bocce Championship final. So, Jeff, how you doing today?
We're doing well. Thank you very much, Eric. Thank you for having me on today. I appreciate it.
Excellent. So, Jeff, can you tell me how excited are you guys to be playing in this championship final? It's only your second year in the program. Did you guys expect to be here? Tell us how excited you guys are.
Oh, the kids are so excited. I mean, they really are. The coaches are. The school is coming in today. There's so many people stopping by my classroom today. Social media last night. Yeah, the kid. I mean, they're excited. They're so excited. I want to say one thing to you. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. I know with the way that the pandemic's been this year, we had so many different. Are we going to go virtual? Are we going to be in person? I applaud you letting us have this in-person opportunity, and I think
Well,
the other
thanks.
schools do
It's
the
definitely been
same.
a challenge, but I think we're all kind of excited that we were able to kind of dance through the raindrops here and make this
Yeah,
happen.
and but I'll tell you, I mean, even the kids, because when we have our practices, and I tell them, I'm like, oh, some kids ask a lot of questions, but I said, right now we don't know, is it going to be virtual or whatever, and they're like, no, we want to be in, so I said, well, it's out of our hands, but
Yeah.
but we're really happy to be there, and we're excited, and it's always tough when you have two teams, because as you know, we have two teams, and yesterday. Our two teams played each other, so we knew that only one team was going to make it into the finals. So at least that was fun to have them play against each other. Myself, my coaching staff, I told the parents right before that match, I said, we're not coaching anymore. I told the teams, I said, it's on you guys. We're not saying a word. If you want to call a timeout, you call timeout. And we sat and just watched. So the final score was 4-3. So it came down to the last shot. So it was really great. So the kids were really happy.
That is,
And we're
that is really exciting
taking
stuff.
everybody. We're taking everybody on tomorrow. So it's
Yeah.
great.
That's great. So, what do you think has been like the best thing about coaching Unified Bocce? Like you said, it's your second year. What's been the thing that's really stood out to you for participating in this program?
You know what, Eric? I've been coaching my entire career. So I've been 26 years of a high school football and college football coach. Track, 25 years with track and field, and I just retired as the head track coach here at South Park at 2019. So I was hanging it up. I was hanging up my coaching, because my own kids are going into high school now, and I didn't want to miss out. But when the program came about last year, over the summer before last year, our athletic director called me. I was at the beach actually, and he said, I have another coaching opportunity. And I was like, well, so I called him, and my wife, she was standing there, and I told her, she said, this is up your alley. I love these kids in school. They're wonderful. And just the whole unified concept. I mean, Bocce in South Park is a team. Like everyone, we have our uniforms, or they wear their game day shirts to school, and everybody's there on the announcements, and they're wishing us luck. And it's just phenomenal. And I actually had a teacher come in this morning when I arrived to school, and he said, he's a guy that's like doesn't really talk sports with me that much, but he said, I see what this team is doing to the students in his class. The regular ed students talk about it, like, how can I get on that team? They come to me and I say it's limited. But last year we recruited a little bit. This year I didn't have to recruit anyone to be on the team this year, which was phenomenal. During the pandemic, the shutdown last year, I was having kids email me saying, I really want to be on the bocce team. So it was like a first come, first serve, and we're going to keep doing that. But I have like a list on my desk for kids for next year. So it's great. I mean, I'd take 3 or 4 teams, to be quite honest. We have so fun with it. Great.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. And you kind of, answered my next question for me about the impact that it's had on, the school. But can you maybe talk a little bit about like what is some of the impact it's had on your players, your athletes, and your partners? Like, what kind of, things have you seen in them through this experience?
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, last year trying to get some of the athletes to come out, it was like pulling teeth. They have their routines. We have made it so comfortable that bocce is now part of their routine. Yeah. We have a boy on the team this year, Nick, who last year we didn't know, he needed an aid at practices and things like that. but having that 1 year, we just brought him to practice. He wasn't on the rosters, and we had him every practice last year, preparing for this year, and he's been phenomenal. His parents are so happy. There's no aid; it's all the participants or partners. The whole team is pitching in. So just to see that growth, it's wonderful. We've done a lot of things around school, and we can talk about school. We had a pep assembly last year where we put the bocce court out. We brought the captains of all the other teams had to come down, and they were competing against our bocce team, whoever could get closest to the Polina during a pep assembly. They finally realized, all these kids in the bleachers didn't realize how hard it was, how good they are. It's just fun. Like this year with our pool or plunge, and of course it was different. We had a fire department came. We had library and Broughton Fire Halls both brought trucks this year, and they showered us.
We posted that video. That was more like a polar like waterfall than
it was. It was a polar. It was
an awesome video. Yeah,
it was great.
I shared that.
So we had representatives from the football team was there, the National Honor Society was there, the band was there. All these different groups came. I almost got waterboarded because I had to have my mask on. I was under there. I was like, holy heck. But just to bring that together, and then all those kids, the underclassmen who joined us in that, they were like, we're in for polar plunge if we ever get that back. We want to go downtown. So we'll take some buses. It'll be good.
That's awesome. Fingers crossed for next year. Yeah, we're definitely hoping to get back to that. And then my last question for you today is just a simple one. Is, who do you think is going to bring home the championship on Thursday?
Oh. Well, I hope it's South Park.
That was a very nice diplomatic answer. I like that.
You know what? It's funny because being a coach for so long, and that's like the one question that I've learned my answer to. You leave for competitions, whether it's a track meet, it's a Friday football game, or a bocce match, and they're like, "Hey, are you going to win today?" You hear that? Are you going to win today? And my answer is always, we practice and we plan to win.
Yeah.
So if it follows that way, great. If it doesn't, I know we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow, and we're really excited.
That's awesome. We are really looking forward to it. Like I said, congratulations to you guys and your team. We're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at the championship. And on behalf of Special Olympics, we wish you and everyone else the best of luck. And good luck, and take care, Coach. Okay.
All right, thanks, Eric. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, good luck to all the other teams.